Welcome back after 2 years to the Make So channel. I have been gone way too long. As you can see, if you look around, I am no longer in my studio in my shop in Singapore. I am no longer in Singapore. I am in the United Arab Emirates. I believe I told you on the last video that I had that I am going back to my previous job that I did. I do airport program management. I came here to help open the Abu Dhabi airport, which we did last year. It was very successful, very stressful, a large job to do, but in doing it, I could not make videos. I really could not work on crafts. As my life is coming back to a little bit of normalcy, I am going to try to get back into making videos and doing craft because it's what I love to do, and I love to do it with you, and it makes me feel good. I must confess, I had a hard transition leaving my shop in Singapore, leaving my crafts and going back into the industry that I did. I love airports, I love aviation, but I love doing crafting too. And I had a little bit of crash down doing it and needed to dig deep to get out of that. It's a shameful thing to say, but it happens. And when you can admit it and you say, okay, I had to dig deep and get out of it, it's good. And this crafting thing that I do is one of my ways when I know I'm good and I feel good that I'm coming back to it, and I'm hoping I can stick with it and stick with you because we need each other. With all that said, the miggity moop and gobbledygook, I'm gonna get into what you came here for, to see some crafting. Today, I am making something I've been selling online, my LED car hangers. Now, most of these I make custom. Some I make for friends that are like football teams. They're big on football, soccer, football teams here in the UAE. So I do a lot for friends for football teams, and that's what I am doing today. This is a Liverpool design, and basically it is a LED light that you can hang from your car, and it hangs in your rearview mirror, and you use this button and it lights up. This one is supposed to be in red, so you go to the red color because it's Liverpool, and it hangs in your car at night and it comes the bright red. During the day, it is equally as beautiful because it's crystal clear and it hits that frosting off of there. And today I'm gonna take you real quickly through how I made this. So, welcome back to the Make So channels. Here's the intro. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's get into this. First, a little production notes to start with. One, I'm filming this actually before my intro, so if I repeat myself from my intro, very sorry. Two, obviously new to this setting, and I don't know what the best place I'm going to be filming from, but I'm gonna start here so you can see from here. From there, let's go ahead and just get right into it. So, I have showed you the piece I'm making individually. This is the unit. Now I buy the unit. I found a supplier off of Alibaba. A lot of people say, oh, get this from Alibaba, that from Alibaba. Alibaba is a community that has vendors on it. So the important thing is the vendor, not Alibaba. Alibaba is just, it's like saying the internet. It's the vendor. So I have a vendor I deal with that I trust just to get it to me on these little units. They become a bit expensive, and that's because they have an LED battery in it. Not an LED, they have a lithium battery, a LiPo battery in it. Very, very, very small, obviously, to fit in there, so it's not really an issue, but anything with a LiPo battery is difficult and more expensive to ship. I think it has to be shipped by either DHL or FedEx, which are your higher end kind of shippers. So that kind of puts a premium price on this, but these are actually cool and people are willing to pay for it. You can see that with the unit, it just simply comes with a trigger on the side that turns it on. You can see the light on the inside there, and then a button that can change the modes and the color. and it shines through. So the real trick to all of this is, the really cool part, as you can see, it doesn't screw in. It actually fits in with these compression fittings done here. And the biggest part of this was the design. You really have to work on the design to get it perfect. And once you get the design perfect, you got to save it. And your laser cutter will have what's called a kern, K-E-R-N, and that's the space that it eradicates out from there. So you really got to work, every laser has got to work with its own kern to make sure you get it right, because what this thing does is you can take it and snap it right in. And so it makes it changeable, and it just sticks in, no screws or anything like that, which is awesome. And see it, you can see it pops right out. But what we're gonna start with first is, this is the two main basic component, but the crafting part is obviously making the acrylic piece, where you can make it in any kind of custom thing that you would want to do, or any shape or any size. Is the cool part and what makes the product it is. And so we start with that. I have an exactly 4mm sheet of clear acrylic, and the important part of saying the 4mm is because that size also is going to dictate that compression fitting. And so this is the base piece that we're going to work with that really makes the whole thing sing. And I'm going to take you over to the laser, show you how it's done at the laser. So I got you here in the laser. I've got my honeycomb tray in, of course, because we're going to do a cut through. And basically we get our sheet in, and I'm going to use the manual focus here. And the key thing I found with myself, these are two key tricks, is you want to focus. So I'm focused right here, right at the material. I don't want to focus at the material. I want to come down almost about 1/8 of an inch off the material. That's going to do two things. It's going to help me with what's called acrylic smoke, and I got another thing that helps with acrylic smoke. And it's also going to help me with not getting those lines that show up across it. It's going to diffuse out the laser a bit to give it a little bit softer, more frosted look in my frosting. And so that's one of my key things. And then the second key thing I do, I take soap. Any type of soap will do. I will take a little bit of soap and stick it on my hand. And I'm only doing the corner, so I'm going to rub the soap into the corner that I am going to be etching. And what I'm doing that for is, now when I'm etching, that acrylic smoke that comes off of the etching, usually when it's dry, it will come up and feed itself back into the acrylic itself, leaving white smoky patches in it. What the soap does is that smoke comes up and it feeds right into the soap, and then you wash it right away for clear, crystal clear engraving to my acrylic. So from here, I'm gonna take you to the computer, and then we'll send the file and get this thing engraving. Okay, I'm in my CorelDRAW. You who know me know I love my CorelDRAW and been using it for years. Today, I'm doing a Liverpool hanger for a friend. And so I have the Liverpool logo, and as you can see, it's in reverse. And one of the key things in the file is the outline, obviously is hairline, and then selecting, since I'm doing this both, I'm going to do a cut and engrave. I want to make sure my image has no line work in it, that it's all just fill. The reason that is because sometimes you can cut, because this will be cut and this will be engraved, and then sometimes it will cut where you want to engrave, which, yeah, then you ruin a piece. So I just want to ensure that I have the line work is at, that's the big line work. Let me go to the little line work. There it is. The line work is at hairline. And then there's no line work on there. And so then I'm just going to send this to the file, and then it's ready to go. Okay, so before I send this to the file, I wanted to share my settings with you. Guys, I like to go with a 60-80 on the speed here. I like to use my Jarvis. That's gonna help me out with my dots as well as the offset that I showed you earlier. And the cutting, for when I'm doing clear, I wanna go extremely slow to almost melt down those edges to get them as smooth as possible. And so slow, and I want to have a really, really high frequency rate, how fast the laser is firing. So those are two important things to get a really nice, crisp look and beautiful edges to it. That's pretty much the settings, and now I'm gonna send it to the laser. Okay, file is ready to go. Exhaust is on. Air assist is on. The material is ready. I'm gonna put you inside the laser for a better view and let you see this run in fast time. Okay, it's just finished. When you pull up your material, it should all just lay down and come out just as easy as that. You can see the soap still on it, so I'm gonna peel the back off, wash the soap off, and this is then it'll be ready to go. And I'm gonna see you in the end and show you how it came out. So we are complete, peeled off, cleaned up, and that is our finished product. I will twirl it and turn it because the clear is to get, hard to get, so you can see the frosting. No acrylic smoke at all. And look at those edges. Those who remember my channel knows how proud I am of my clear acrylic edges. And for a car hanger, this is gonna be important because you're really gonna get a lot of light that pops out from here. Let me turn off the lights so you can see that for yourself. So with the lights on, we can crank it up and go to its Liverpool red. And you see how it shines bright. It's a lot of light still coming into here now. So this is almost ambient daytime and it still has a pretty nice glow, but then you can see those lights coming to the edges. It's distinctive, it's cool. Most people want to hang this in their car from their rearview mirror. Some people want to wear it like out on a night out. It really brings all kind of attention to you. It's a cool little piece, but it's a great, cool little craft project. I give mine or sell mine with this small little band that is great for putting over the mirror in your car. And then also I give a lanyard because you can take it out of the car. So you're going out for the big match and it's hanging in your car and you will say, ooh, I want to go in the bar and let everybody know that I am yelling, come on you Reds. And here goes the Liverpool bag. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my first craft back. A little bit different format. We'll be changing as we go, but I am trying to get back to this because this is my love. This is my passion. I go a little fast. If I went too fast and you got questions about a detailed part that you want to know about, please hit me in the comments. I try to answer back extremely quickly. Of course, like I said, I have a full-time job, so within a day, I will get back to you. But for me, you people, you're my community. This is my community, and this is my passion. And I really, really hope that I can get back to this and find time to do this because this is where I belong. Thanks for watching.